Welcome to Mahogany Lodge, the coziest corner of the country, nestled into the mountains and folded into the forest. Are you checking in? Perfect. Could I please just get your first and last name? Okay. Could you spell that last name for me, please? Okay. There you are. Looks like I have you booked for 8 nights in the Lakeview Suite. Is that correct? Okay, good. You'll be in room 241, which you will reach by heading over to the elevators over there, riding them up to level 2, taking your first left, and then your suite will be the second door on the right. If you'd like, I could write that down for you. It'd be my pleasure. Okay, so room 41. Over to the elevators. Go up to floor 2. Take the first and second room right. I have full free if you'd make it there yourself, no problem, but honestly I love any excuse to make use of this stationery. So I'll set that aside for now and give it to you at the end along with your room key, okay? Let's just make sure I got that. Were there any upgrades you were hoping to make on your accommodations? Understandable, I love that room. You've got these gorgeous hardwood floors, floor-to-ceiling windows that overlook the lake and the woods, and even a bit of mountain, the silhouette of the mountains in the distance. And the chairs, the most comfortable chairs posed just in front of that window. You might even want to dedicate an entire day of your stay here to just sitting in that chair, looking out the window, admiring the view. You'll see lots of wildlife. You've come at exactly the perfect time of year for that. The colors also, the autumn colors of the leaves are their most vibrant this week and the next. Gorgeous throughout the rest of the month as well, but you've really hit it at the peak. I'm sure you saw on the drive up, right? The woods are glowing, golden, orange, red. It's spectacular. How was your trip? Oh, that's great. People do tend to have some trouble sometimes. It can get confusing on the windy roads up into the mountains, so very glad to hear that you didn't find it too bothersome. Let's look up the weather forecast. I love to do that for every guest. It really helps us determine your schedule. So let's find out what you can expect this week. Okay, looks like rain for the rest of the night. Do you like rain? Perfect. It's a warm welcome for you to the Mahogany. Then intermittent showers throughout Monday and Tuesday. Then clear skies for the rest of the week. Yeah. That will be perfect for you to spend some time settling in, getting cozy. You can enjoy the amenities we offer here on site while we're, having the rainy days. There's the movie theater, the library, the spa, and then also you'll have plenty of time later on in the week to explore the great outdoors once the weather brightens up for us. So, speaking of the spa, would you like to book an appointment for tomorrow? Maybe a hot stone treatment would be nice to help you relax and settle in after your travels. And the warmth, I think, would just pair so lovely with the rain. Okay. I'm going to put you in for a session with Kimberly. She is our head masseuse and treatment expert. Everyone raves about her. Okay, let's check her availability. We have a fleet of excellent masseuses, but Kimberly has my heart, and I want to make sure you've got the best. She does especially well with the hot stone treatments. Would you prefer a 10 a.m., 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. time slot? Okay. And a 30, 60, or 90-minute session? Definitely, I find that to be the perfect amount of time. And I can put your phone number in as well if you'd like text reminders about that appointment. Would that be helpful? Okay. So, got it? Was that an 8? Okay. Good. So, I'm not sure if you're already aware, you do get 3 complimentary spa treatments as a package deal, part of your stay. We can go ahead and book the other 2 now, or wait until later in the week when you've got a better idea of your schedule and when you'd like to get some extra relaxation. Yeah, okay, so come see me whenever. We can figure that out. Right. And we can see if you agree with me that Kimberly's the best. And if not, you can try out someone else. Yeah, everyone has a different perfect fit. Do you tend to prefer your massages more on the gentle side or the deep tissue intensity? Same. Yeah, okay. I think you two are going to be a good match. Right. Next, let's discuss your eating arrangements. We have 3 amazing on-site eateries. The first being Alpine Cabin, known for its rich, delicious comfort food. Chef Wheeler is particularly known for his breakfasts, a popular favorite with many of our guests is the sourdough pancakes drizzled with huckleberry and thyme compote. For lunch, there's the potato leek soup and grilled cheese with caramelized garden fennel. And then the dinner special tonight brown butternut squash pasta with sage and walnuts. Or you might like to try the Botanica, our greenhouse restaurant. It's covered in vines on the outside, and the inside is just bursting with flowers. There's also a piano. Live music is played at every dinner time. The menu is fresh, modern, and entirely vegan, with ingredients sourced from our very own garden. Yeah, you can visit anytime. Go admire the zucchini and the strawberries if you'd like. But the dinner special tonight is miso glazed eggplant with basil. And last is the restaurant inside the library, Crimson. It's got a dark Victorian theme, very ornate, carved wood, velvet, candles, sort of Phantom of the Opera feel. Known for excellent wine and hors d'oeuvres, would be the place to go for a charcuterie board, definitely. Let's see what their dinner special is tonight. Looks like it's the pan-seared filet mignon with herb butter. Okay. Would you like me to go ahead and book a reservation for tonight? Any of those 3 restaurants? Or maybe you're more in the mood for room service? Okay. Yes, great choice. I think you're really gonna like it. Let me just see what's available for you. Perfect. Got some options. Would you prefer 6, 7, or 8 p.m.? Okay. That will give you a good amount of time to put your feet up and relax in your room. Or explore a bit. Familiarize yourself with the property. Putting you down for that right now. And making sure you are seated at the best booth. It's right by the sunflowers. They're in full bloom right now. You're gonna love it. Make sure you come down to see me at the concierge desk for all of your reservations, because I've got all the best advice for the best seats in the house. Yeah. Okay. So to get to the restaurant from your room, you'll want to, from your front door, head left down the hallway to the elevators. Go up to the 4th floor, walk past the fountain that will be on your right. Yeah, just keep going right past it. Then take a left at the big vase of roses and you'll be there. Yeah. But if you get lost around the way, there's no shortage of bellboys to escort you there. Yeah, they love to do it. Right. Now that we've got the dinner reservation all squared away, what else can I do for you? Oh, so on Tuesday, I highly recommend you make a visit to the hot springs. Have you ever been? Okay, it's a must. They're only a short hike from here and more than worth it. Let me show you how to get there. Favorite stationery. So you begin at the eastward exit of the lodge. Make your way across the parking lot to the trailhead, which is a little rocky but mostly flat. You should be perfectly fine in sneakers no hiking boots necessary, but flip-flops would be ill-advised. Keep going past the campsite, and in 2 minutes, you'll reach a fork in the trail where you'll need to take a left. Then it's a bit downhill. Go across the little wooden bridge over the river, and then the springs will be just to your right. Okay, got that? I didn't expect you to get it just then. Send this to your room with you. Everyone prefers to go in the evenings to enjoy the springs at sunset. So if you'd like to have it all to yourself, I'd recommend an early morning trip. I'm not much of an early bird, so I understand if that'd be too difficult, but it's just so lovely to enjoy the mists and the chirping birds. Really nice. Okay. So, if that sounds good to you, it does. Okay. I'm going to schedule a few extra towels to be placed in your room on Monday night. Are there any other supplies you'd like us to bring to your room? Definitely. Okay. Those will be ready for you. Every morning there will be complimentary breakfast in bed delivered. We can either have the bellboy truly bring it to you in bed, or just leave it at your door if that skews you out a bit. Okay, definitely. Then I just need to know what variety of coffee you prefer, or if you're not so much of a coffee person, we could do orange juice, water, tea. Okay. Yes, we have that. Note of that now. And each evening there will be complimentary tea and cookies left at the little table beside your window-facing chair. What type of teas do you like? Me too. Okay. Note that. And for cookies, do you prefer chocolate chip, shortbread, gingerbread, snickerdoodle, biscotti? Got it. Those will be waiting for you each evening. Next. How late do you tend to stay up? Are you an early bird or a night owl? Okay, in that case, we do a big bonfire at 10 p.m. every Wednesday night. I'd say 10 p.m. to midnight, but really the party goes on as long as people are partying. It often goes up into 2 a.m. But it is far enough off into the woods that if you don't want to join, want to fall asleep early, noise will not be an issue. But if you would like to attend, I can entice you with live acoustic guitar, hot toddies for everyone, a table filled with s'more supplies. It's a really fun way to meet people. Everyone's super friendly. a lot of trying to form hiking and kayaking groups, but it's also easy to enjoy from a distance and keep completely to yourself if that's what you'd prefer. Yeah, no one will bother you if you don't reach out. Yeah. So the Wednesday night bonfires don't require any sort of advanced reservation, but if you'd like, I could schedule a text reminder. Okay, so Wednesday afternoon, I'll have a text sent your way just to jog your memory that you are welcome to attend if you so desire. Then, very excited to inform you that we offer treehouse rentals. Yes, sort of like how at a beach resort you can rent out a cabana for a beach day. Here, you have the opportunity to spend an afternoon tucked up in one of our tree houses. I love it. They are 30 feet high. Do heights trouble you at all? Okay. Well, they are stocked to the brim with things like snacks, comfy seating, binoculars if you like to try bird watching, and relaxing activities like puzzles and art supplies. Some guests like to utilize the easel by the window, pick up canvas and some paints and just paint what they see. Some pretty amazing results have come from that. You do get one complimentary treehouse time slot along with your stay. Are you interested? Great, so glad to hear that. Would you like to do... Okay, so it might be busy on Wednesday. How would you feel about 3 to 5 on Thursday? Great, okay. So that means on Thursday at 2:45, a porter will come knock on your door, ready to escort you to your treehouse, help you up the ladder and whatever you need. Then we boast over 200 miles of scenic trails winding around the property that we can help you enjoy on foot, on bike, on horseback, whatever you prefer. The trails dazzle with granite peaks, sparkling rivers, sprawling meadows. Wildlife is abundant as well. You might spot sheep, goats, deer, elk, falcons, eagles, hawks, as well as the somewhat more imposing wildlife like bears and cougars. So if you find yourself feeling in any way disquieted by the woods, not to worry. You can still explore with peace of mind. We have a team of rangers on site available to escort you on any hike you like, whether it's for company, protection, or guided tour. They're always more than happy to answer all the questions you might be able to think of. You'd like to hike with a ranger on Friday? Definitely. Would you prefer a trail of a beginner, medium, or expert difficulty? Perfect. Okay. In that case, I would highly recommend the Big Pine Falls Trail. It takes about an hour and brings you right behind the Big Pine Falls. It's gorgeous. So that trail is a particular favorite of Ranger William. He has a lot of interesting information he can share with you about the plant life along the way. He's got a keen eye for mushrooms and wildlife, so I think you'll be happy to have him along with you. Definitely will be able to point out some spectacular sights you might have otherwise missed. He's wonderful company. So, Ranger William, check his availability. Would noon on Friday work well for you? Okay, great. So, Ranger William actually does not have a phone or computer, so I'll just have to write him a note, slip it under his cabin door, and I promise he'll be there. He's a reliable bloke. On Friday, Big Pine Falls Trail. He'll be so excited that that's the trail that you'd like him to escort you on. He'll be dreaming up what he's gonna tell you about in advance. And deliver that to him later tonight. But then I will also be sure to make note of that in our computer system so that I know I'm not double booking anyone else in your slot. Not gonna happen. Oh, and don't forget to stop by my desk on your way out the door before your hike, because we keep packed lunches on hand for you to put in your backpack. And you can enjoy that at the halfway point behind the falls. It'll be amazing. Each lunch pack includes water, mint lemonade, a club sandwich, a fruit salad, and something else. Trail mix. Yes. Yes, no hiking picnic pack complete without a bag of trail mix. Let me see if there are any other amenities or events I can find that I think you might be interested in. How do you feel about the arts? We do have an on-site potter and an on-site glass blower, each with their own studios out in the garden, sort of like a cottage for each of them. I think they both work from about 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if at any point in that range of time you'd like to wander out there and watch them busy themselves with their work, I would be happy to see you, answer your questions. I think the last thing I'd like to recommend for now is heading out back at some point to admire the garden I mentioned before. Our gardener Hannah works so hard raising all these fruits and vegetables for our restaurant. It's really a marvel. It's a lot of fun if you can catch her while she's working. See her in her gardening frenzy, or if you head down on her off time, you are welcome to just take a stroll through the garden and just admire everything. Okay, so just double check all of your information. Spell your name out for me one last time if you would. Got it. And your phone number. Yep. Perfect. Room 241. Got your directions to the room here. My letter for William there. Then your room key. 241. Reminders for every session we've got scheduled will be texted to your phone. And it looks like you've got an hour and 15 minutes before your dinner reservation. Yeah. So, is there anything else I can help you out with before you head up to your room? Okay, great. Please do not hesitate to come see me whenever you need. I'm here to help, and happily will I help. Right, so there's your directions and your room key. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll see you in the